what we have here is a workbench. Now, it's not together yet, but it's going to be together soon. It's an outfeed table. That's what we're going to put together. I have no idea what it's going to be like. So let's find out. So this is the same outfeed table that Cam from Blacktail Studio got. If you want to use a promo code, you can use his because, well, as of today, with my 60 followers, I don't think anybody's going to be giving me free shit. But I will use free shit from other people while I can. So it was really nice dealing with this company. I actually customized the workbench a little bit. So they have plans on the website for the same one that he uses. But obviously, I'm not in the same shop he's in. So mine is a little bit different. So that's what we're gonna do. I just ended up changing it a little bit. So mine's about 6 feet by, I want to say 8 feet, but. So a lot of times when I watch these YouTube videos or I watch other people do stuff, there's really no sense of like how long a project has taken them. So what I'm doing in all my feature videos is behind me, there's a clock. It's a stopwatch, right? That is going to be running as long as I'm doing the project. Now when I stop, I can pause it, come back the next day, it's there again. So as long as I'm doing a project, you'll see, not in every shot, but background shots, how long the project actually took me, because like building a dining room table, it's a 20-minute video sometimes, but it may take 20 hours. Well, now you're gonna have an actual sense of like real time in the background. So that's what that's for. I think my first plan of action is to get everything out of the plastic, so I know where everything is, and then I will put it together on the floor, and so I have a layout, kind of like where everything's gonna go. In the instructions, it says that these two support pieces should be every 651.2 millimeters. I don't know what the fuck that means. So we're gonna do it 25.5 inches. So let me show you what's going on with these brackets here. So, little 6 mil key. All right, unscrew that. So these are the pins that go in. They have this little gasket right there. You see that? Can you see that? I'm not sure if it's focusing or not, but yeah. Then these go in here. They have a little detent right there. So as long as I line that up to that bolt, it works. Now, it's probably an easy way of just popping them sideways and turning them without dropping it. Without dropping it twice. What I don't want to do is just push onto the wheel, onto the 3 legs over there. So we're going to come in. I'm going to do this by myself. See, this is where 2 people would be really nice to have. I want to be able to lift up, tilt it. I want to be able to lift it from here. But I need to stand over there to do that. That works. Okay. Yeah. Turn this 90. And this is going to go right there. Obviously, this duct and all those other things are in the way. I can get around the ducting because it can disconnect. I can't get around that giant beam that's bolted to the fucking ground. Because I still have to put a sheet of melamine on top of this. My outfeed table, it's there. That's very high. I have a lot of finessing to do with that, but we're gonna pause it right now. I talked to the company, they were really cool. They're gonna send me a new piece for this cross bracing right here. So that was really cool of them. Okay. All right, so it's another hot one. We just finished this laminate top. As you saw, I did some furring strips here. Not furring strips, I don't know what they're called. Basically, to take this off so it's not touching, because once touch, it has that chemical bond. Now, I did mess up in the corner a little bit. Like, I was able to pop it off a couple times just to get the corner set. But really, once you start having a lot of pressure on it, you actually start, rubbing it down. It really has a strong connection. So to attach the top, I just opened these up. These are from the same company that made the base. They are just some 90-degree elbows. They just pop in and turn. Nothing too fancy about these. But I'm actually going to screw these to the top. All right, so that's the outfeed table. Is it perfect? God, no. There's so many things I would change about it. Like one, I would change the size dimension and everything else. 5 feet, really long, especially when you have a seam. I would have glued it up differently. I should have used epoxy. That gave me a longer open time. And because I was using glue, I was rushed for time, so my seams aren't perfect. There's a little bit of ridge here, but again, it's an outfeed table. It's going to get used. It's going to get abused. Don't care about that. MDF wasn't bad. I'd probably go 3/4 inch, vice 2 half-inch pieces. That would just be easier, but my store didn't have any 3/4 inch. Laminate was fine. Like, there's really nothing to complain about that. I should have trimmed that side before I started doing the roller thing because I was rolling off the edge and the edge didn't make enough friction to hold it down so it actually popped back up. Then the only other thing is I would change my clock. So I actually have a new one on order because this took way longer than 99 minutes. But that's where the clock stops at. But for the table itself, I really have no complaints about it. It's actually a really good table. Construction's, easy enough. Once you figure out how to put the things in and bolt them down, super simple. I could probably build another one of these probably in 20, 30 minutes because it's the first one and I was learning what I was doing and recording. It took a little bit longer. But yeah, so overall great table for outfeed. Kind of expensive, but where I save in time, like I won't ever have to rebuild this. If I ever want to get rid of it, I can actually reuse this rather than just wasting wood to buy a new project. Or just wasting wood for a project that now I don't need anymore. So yeah, definitely would recommend these. Again, they're FabTech. I don't know where they're out of. Cam from Blacktail Studio has a link on his table. I'm not gonna link it because I don't know how to do that. But yeah, so that's this video, and then we will get to the folding stairs next. All right, cool. That's it. All right, see you.